Post the side boys.
Post the side boys aye. Side boys, attention.
Welcome family and friends to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2501. Please rise for the arrival of the official party, parading of the colors, and the invocation. Naval Nuclear Power Training Command arriving. Naval Air Forces arriving. Color guard, post the colors.
Out there. March. Color guard. Out. Agent. Arms.
Color guard, retire the colors.
Heavy. Arms. Ready. Cut. Forward. March.
Ready, two. Bosun, retire the side boys.
Side boys aye. Side boys, left, all right, face. Forward, march.
Chaplain Christoferis will now deliver the invocation.
Good morning. Feel free to join me as a prayer blessing over the ceremony and the graduates. Let us pray. Gracious God, we begin by giving thanks to you, for we know that you go before us and you are always with us. You will never leave us, nor do you forsake us. So we thank you for your presence and for being among us today. We are grateful for your guidance and your steadfast presence with the graduating classes today. We are humbled by your love and honored by your commitment to them as they have worked hard to achieve this milestone of graduation. We also thank you for the friends and family who have traveled far and wide to be among us today. We ask that you would bless them for the love, support, and encouragement that they have sown into their sailors. Remind these loved ones of the significance of their time and effort invested, and bless them for their commitment. Be among us as we celebrate today. May the words of Vice Admiral Cheever and Captain Anderson be anointed by you so that this ceremony would be memorable to those present and honoring to all of our graduates. We ask these things in your holy name. Amen.
Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce Captain Jason Anderson, Commanding Officer, Naval Nuclear Power Training Command.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Before I start off, I'll offer a couple things. For those of you prior nuclear operators out here, feel assured we'll critique what happened here this morning and we'll get to the root cause afterwards. Because that's what we do. On a lighter note, your young officers and sailors made a choice and you supported them some about a year ago, maybe give or take, to join the force. And I don't know how you had the foresight to plan graduation for today, but we could not have asked for any better weather. This is the best it gets in Charleston. So if somebody's coming behind you, we're talking probably 100 degrees at the next one, so well done. All right, before we get started, also the color guard, right? So that's our students. Everything we do here, color guard, all the support team, comes out of the incredible talent for your young men and women that you sent over here to be sailors and officers. So color guard is students that take out their own time, in addition to the 35 hours we have them in class, and then in general, most of them study 25 additional hours a week to make it through this curriculum. So they did that on their own. Let's please give them a round of applause for what they do. And I'll do my official words here in a second, but what I'm going to offer you last, a little bit of pomp and circumstance. The Admiral's going to talk. It's going to be awesome. Right after that, there's a little bit of rock and roll. So your young men and women have worked hard at it. There it is. She's ready. Your young men and women have worked hard to get here. So when we start the award ceremony, please come up here, take pictures, hoot, holler, cowbells if you have them, right? Because we really need to celebrate what they've done here. I'll remind you again right before we start. Vice Admiral Cheever, Captain Albano, Captain Harper, Colonel Anderson, other distinguished guests, NNPTC staff and students, ladies and gentlemen, families and friends, good morning and welcome to the graduation ceremony for Nuclear Power School 2501. I want to welcome the spouses, family members, and friends of our graduating sailors. Your presence demonstrates your continued love and support, and I know that it's appreciated by the students. You should be very proud of these men and women. They demonstrated perseverance and hard work in their successful completion of the demanding academic requirements at Nuclear Power School. Our graduates today number 311. And they share the common bond of graduating nuke school, joining a legion of highly respected professionals, over 150,000 strong, responsible for over 70 years of safe, accident-free reactor operation around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce today's guest speaker, Vice Admiral Dan Cheever. Vice Admiral Dan Underachiever is a native of Downers Grove, Illinois, and is a 1986 graduate of Western Illinois University. After college, he worked for a Fortune 500 corporation and attended the University of Hawaii. He joined the Navy in 1988 and was designated as a naval aviator in 1990. Notable sea tours include command of Carrier Strike Group 8, CAC tour with Carrier Air Wing 8, and commanding officer of Strike Fighter Squadron 147. I'll also note that for those of you who probably thought about the Navy, or if you're retired and joined the Navy for Top Gun, this is the Top Gun behind us. He served as a Naval Amphibious Liaison Element for Commander, U.S. 6th Fleet, and Battle Director for Combined Air and Space Operations Center, U.S. Central Command. His short tours include Commander, Naval Aviation Warfighting Development Center, and as Chief of Staff, North American Aerospace Defense Command and United States Northern Command. He is serving as Commander Naval Air Forces and Commander Naval Air Forces Pacific Fleet. It is my distinct pleasure and honor to introduce an accomplished naval leader, Vice Admiral Dan Cheever.
Thanks, everybody. Good morning, and thanks for being here for your sailors and officers. It is great to be in Charleston today on a beautiful day. Okay, So I represent the 11 aircraft carriers that are out there fighting. I think you know, but the Harry S. Truman is in the middle of the Red Sea right now, fighting for us to make sure we have security and safety around the world. The Carl Vinson is heading that way, and the Nimitz just left to go to Indo-Pacific to make sure we have presence there. Thanks to the skipper and CMC, to our Australian friends who are here, that relationship is awesome. When I think about our allies, I think about peace and security around the world and where we're heading. A special welcome to our Nuclear Power School graduates 2501. Congratulations on your graduation. You are truly awesome, and I'm thankful for your service. I'm thankful for the 750 extra traps I got based on the reactors that are on our aircraft carriers. Totally awesome. A warm welcome and thank you to the friends and families and the loved ones who are here, especially your spouses and your parents. God bless your parents. This is some payback, probably, for all of you for high school. Whatever happened there. I know it was for my parents. Okay, to our Vietnam veterans, thank you for your service. You're the reason we get thanked every day, and I appreciate that. Okay, a couple other things. April is the month of the military child, so I'd like to give the Navy kids in the audience a special welcome and thank you for letting your dads and moms do what they need to do. Just a heads up, I do tell some dad jokes every now and again. Don't worry, you'll know when it's a dad joke because it will become apparent. Okay, the young men and women you see before you here today have accomplished something extraordinary. Nuclear Power School is the most demanding academic program in the United States military. More than 70 hours per week studying physics, reactor principles, thermodynamics, chemistry, radiological fundamentals, and other topics that as a business major, I can't quite wrap my head around. I had a joke in here about paper, but I'm not going to tell it because it was terrible. Julie warned me about that one. Okay. I'm excited to be here today because I have my career and safety to thank for these professionals and those who've gone before them for our nuclear trained sailors. As a fighter pilot, I spent most of my time on the aircraft carrier above the O3 level, which is way up there by the flight deck, and on the flight deck. But I think that aviators and our nuclear power trained folks have a lot in common. We both understand the technical underpinnings of our profession. We understand the why and how our equipment works, and we react based on our training. The training you've received here is incredible, and I want to thank every instructor that's helped get you through and helped you with your training and education. We have the same fundamentals: truth, transparency, trust, and teamwork. I talk to Admiral Houston monthly, and he is an incredible leader for the entire community. Okay, as we stay ahead of our adversaries in the strategic competition, I think it's important to keep track of SecDef's new priorities, which are to restore our warrior ethos. I think you got plenty of that here. To rebuild our military, that's what you're going to do. And reestablish deterrence, that's what we do every day in the Navy. Critique, self-assessment, and self-correction are part of the job. It's important to get after problems when they're small, correct early, and understand the root cause. Rapid learning is what it's all about. So both naval aviation and nuclear power community emphasize safety and rigorous personal responsibility. And that is critical. Do I have to scram after that comment? Inside joke. Okay. Seriously, when I think about nuclear power, I'm not sure you can trust atoms. They make up everything. Okay. I like to recommend at least one book to the young folks who graduate. So I got a book on anti-gravity for you. It's impossible to put down. One. We trust each of you with this amazing responsibility. I'm excited to welcome many of you to our aircraft carriers and anywhere and everywhere you serve. And thanks to our aircraft carrier reactor department, an aircraft carrier can create 1.6 million square miles of uncertainty within 24 hours. They're extremely fast and flexible in what they do. that means they're really hard to target. Don't listen to the naysayers who say they can target it. There's no system out there that can actually target us when we put our mind to it. The full potential of the Ford-class carrier has yet to be seen, enabled by technology improvements that will have bigger power generation and more impact on our future. And if you don't know it, the entire aircraft carrier of the Ford is air conditioned. And those who have been on other carriers know that's a big deal. Okay, for the kids, I just came back from a thing called the Dedalians Award Ceremony, and it was awesome. I even got to give an award to a scarecrow. He was outstanding in his field. Okay, you are part of history and are an awesome part of the legacy. From Admiral Rickover to Admiral Houston, my recommendation to you for the graduates, set your goal to succeed through your first tour, no matter what you decide later. That alone will set you up for success in life and success in the Navy. You know, this morning I told a dad joke going up the elevator in the hotel. I think it worked because it worked on many levels. This comedy might not be my next career. Let's see. Okay, everyone has made a choice to step beyond their comfort zone, to serve, to do a bit more, work a bit harder than others, and learn about yourselves every day. I quote Thomas Jefferson, "I'm a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it." I think you will truly be lucky, and you will work hard, and I thank you for that hard work. The Navy needs free thinkers and fearless warfighters with technical expertise like you to preserve the peace, respond in crisis, and win decisively in war. I'm grateful for your graduates, as all Americans should be. Congratulations on your incredible achievement. Together, we serve, we excel, we make a difference, and we prepare to win. God bless you, and thank you all.
Okay, this is the part you guys have all been waiting for. I told your students I've had the opportunity to talk with them quite often, well, not as often as I would love to have, but quite often during the time here. And I warned them way back when they got here that I was going to tell you this. When they graduate today, they get a bonus. I am not telling you how much that is because I told you they wouldn't. But they said dinner is on them tonight. What I offer is the more noise you make for them, the better place your students have to take you.
We will now present the graduation certificates for the enlisted class 2501. Family and friends are encouraged to come forward to the area in front of the stage and take pictures while the certificates are being presented. Specifically right here at the front, no farther forward than the brick behind our faithful MC right there. We will be recognizing those who amassed a grade point average of 3.6 or higher with honors and a grade point average greater than 3.4 with distinction. The class director for enlisted class 2501 is Machias Bates Nuclear Senior Chief James Willis.
Sections 1 and 2 of Electronics Technicians Nuclear Power. On board nuclear-powered ships, electronics technicians are responsible for the operation and maintenance of reactor controls equipment. 2501, Section 1 is advised by Machinist Mate Nuclear First Class Blake Marsh. First graduate, ETN3, Alejandro Barajas.
Okay, this is like, noise.
Come on forward!
ETN3, Jacob Bassett. ETN3, Richard Benson. ETN3, Jonathan Blue.
Johnny Blue! Parents!
ETN3, Preston Brown. ETN3, Bradley Camper. ETN3, Andrew Chun. ETN 3, Jacob Gabbard. ETN 3, Terry Hannah. ETN 3, Ashton Leonard. ETN 3, Nathan Lewis. Graduating with distinction, ETN 3, Ricardo Liz Poirier. ETN 3, Corbin Lund. ETN 3, Cora McWhorter Belinda. ETN 3, Riley Melton. ETN 3, Ty Milrich. ETN 3, Aiden Morales.
That's my husband! Yeah! Yeah! That's your daddy!
ETN 3, Michael Renzo.
We did it.
Graduating with honors, ETN 3, Benjamin Sandoval. ETN 3, Gavin Saucerman. ETN 3, Spencer Steele. Graduating with honors, ETN 3, Aiden Stroud.
Yeah, let's go, Aiden. Good job, buddy.
ETN 3, Hollis Thompson. ETN 3, Nicholas Washko. ETN 3, Eric Werlein. ETN SN, Joshua Swartzel. And the Section 1, Section Honorman, ETN 3, Thomas Richards. (2501) Section 2 is advised by ETNC Paul Herndon. ETN 3, Nathan Anderson. ETN 3, Dylan Bardone. ETN 3, Riley Bennett. ETN 3, Carson Butcher. Graduating distinction, ETN 3, Connor Denbor. ETN 3, William Brogan. ETN 3, Zachariah Hall. Graduating with distinction, ETN 3, Tristan Hamilton. ETN 3, Ian Hammond. Graduating with honors, ETN 3, James Holt. ETN 3, Carson Jackson. Graduating with honors, ETN 3, Tyler Lambert. ETN 3, Jacob Lau. ETN 3, Cameron Mackerson. ETN 3, Edward Martinez Lopez. ETN 3, Jesse Mendoza. ETN 3, Reed Minor. ETN 3, Arlington Mock.
You said the pretty one in the blue dress. Well
Graduating with distinction, ETN 3, Matthew Moser. ETN 3, Liam Andreka. ETN 3, Matthew Pedga. ETN 3, Jose Salazar. ETN 3, Alexander Stevens. ETN 3, Levi Syson. Graduate with distinction, ETN 3, Ethan Walker. ETN 3, Lionel Willis. ETN 3, Vincent Jung. Graduating with honors, ETN 3, James Zubernis. Section 3, 4, and 5 consist of electrician's mate, nuclear power. Onboard nuclear-powered ships, the electrician's mates are responsible for the operation and maintenance of the ship's electrical power systems, including the ship's battery, turbine generators, and switchboards. 2501, Section 3. EMN 3, Juan Arrieta. EMN 3, Michael Brash. EMN 3, Jay Brown. Graduating with distinction, EMN 3, Colton Butke. Graduating with distinction, EMN 3, Connolly Callahan. EMN 3, Charles Connolly. EMN 3, Diego Cruz. EMN 3, Nelson Diaz. EMN 3, Ethan Burney. EMN 3, Robbie Faust. EMN 3, Brett Fredericks. Graduating with distinction, EMN 3, Ethan Hoffman. EMN 3, Jared Jeffrey. EMN 3, Luis Jimenez Lopez. EMN 3, Devin Lockhart. EMN 3, Amira Moore. Graduating distinction, EMN 3, Stephen O'Neill. EMN 3, Abel Palafox. EMN 3, Ashton Palumbo. EMN 3, David Philpotts. EMN 3, Chance Ponzo. EMN 3, David Shanagle. EMN 3, Raven Tamaya. EMN 3, Logan Vanderleen. In the Section 3 Honorman, EMN 3, Wyatt Bianon. Section 4, EMN 3, Jared Arns. EMN 3, Bradley Biddle. EMN 3, Julian Bennett. EMN 3, Joe Dolan. EMN 3, Moroni Mukendi. EMN 3, Lina Hadaran Gonzalez. EMN 3, Aiden Chen. EMN 3, Richard Cases. EMN 3, Hunter Harris. EMN 3, Parks Hayne. EMN 3, Alan Hildes. EMN 3, Zion Kola. Graduating with honors, EMN 3, Jonathan Keller. EMN 3, Alexander Martinez. EMN 3, Andy Montoya. EMN 3, Patrick Pritchard. Graduating with distinction, EMN 3, Stillman Schneider. EMN 3, Dylan Smith. Graduating with honors, EMN 3, Garrett Stone. EMN 3, Damian Thurlow. EMN 3, Alex Ventimiglia. EMN 3, Christopher Rose. (1501) Section 5. EMN 3, Ian Atchison. Graduate with distinctions, EMN 3, Tyler Alderman. EMN 3, Christopher Arnold. EMN 3, Astrid Duff. EMN 3, Catherine Chase. EMN 3, Antonio Fernandez.
Thanks for dinner!
Graduating with distinction, EMN 3, Trey Irwin. EMN 3, Renee Hernandez. Graduating with distinction, EMN 3, Levi Kim. EMN 3, Joshua Lacey. EMN 3, Ryan Miller. EMN 3, Brady Montero. EMN 3, Joshua Moore. EMN 3, Gypsy Bianca. EMN 3, Dan Majeric Ponce. EMN 3, Henry Pertzler. EMN 3, Marlon Radlin. EMN 3, Luis Taveras. EMN 3, John Vargas. EMN 3, Renee Vasquez. Graduating with distinction, EMN 3, Theodore Will. EMN 3, Nick Zalas.
Yeah, baby, with pneumonia.
No big deal for this.
He's got it all day long.
EMN 3, Jason Worley.
Yeah, baby. Woo!
Sections 6, 7, and 8 consist of machinist mates nuclear power. Onboard nuclear powered ships, machinist mates are responsible for the operation and maintenance of steam and reactor plant systems, including main and emergency cooling systems, main propulsion machinery, and auxiliary systems. Section 6. NN2, Ivan Escobedo. NN3, Benjamin Bauer. NN3, Paul Campbell. NN3, Heidi Serna. NN3, Henry Chapman. NN3, Ashton Davis. NN3, Moira Everett. NN3, Jackson Evans. NN3, Xander Hardiston. NN3,
Go Henry, go Navy!
NN3, Pete Byrne. NN3, Mason Jameson. NN3, David Ledbetter. NNPTC, Andrew McDaniel. NNPTC, Daniel McGee. NNPTC, Austin Corey. NNPTC, Priest. NNPTC, Andres Rodriguez. NNPTC, Giovanni Suaste Pinocho. NNPTC, J.K. NNPTC, Ty Trunker. NNPTC, David Vasquez Bernier.
I love you, baby.
Love you too.
NNPTC, Conrad Wade. NNPTC, Anna Whittam. NNPTC, Hudson Yarborough. NNPTC, Diego Zafirino Lopez. NNFN, Brecken Deputy Lahavich. NNFN, Augustus David. In the Section 6 Ornament, NNPTC, Brandon Spigman. (2501) Section 7, Able Seaman Zachary A. Salty. Leading Seaman Baden McDowell. NNPTC, Adrian Rodriguez. NNPTC, Rigoberto Alvarenga. NNPTC, Emily Castro. NNPTC, Alan Chen.
Church.
NNPTC, Matthew Churchwell. NNPTC, William Clements. NNPTC, Caleb Cochran. NNPTC, Jack Tano Garcia. NNPTC, Noah Cox. NNPTC, Claudia Lilian Garcia. NNPTC, Logan Benson. NNPTC, Evan Deuce Fernandez. N3, Alicia Domingo Ortiz. N3, Jason Hall. N3, Otto Hankler. N3, Hunter Teller.
Go, Cannon!
N3, Hayden Holland. N3, Alonzo Loretta. Graduating with distinction, N3, Carter McCalkin. N3, Curtis McConnell.
He made it!
Graduating with distinction, NMN3, Jackson McCoy. NMN3, Hunter James McSweeney. NMN3, Kainoa Nolan. NMN3, Sean Prothero. NMN3, Rodriguez. Graduating distinction, NMN3, Adrian Tamayo. NMN3, Juan Carlos Chapete. NMN3, Jason Allen Schramm. NMN3, Nathaniel Whittle. NMN3, Brian Inman. In the Section 7 honorman, NMN3, Leslie Jones. Section 8, NMN3, Colby Bard. NMN3, Jonah Butterfield. NMN3, Nathan Campbell. NMN3, Ramal Domingo. NMN3, Ethan Douglas.
David!
NMN3, Erwin Freihofer. NMN3, Jose Guevara. NMN3, Mason Harper. NMN3, Grady Harris. And then N3, Jonathan Horton. And then N3, James Hudson. And then N3, Dante Jones. And then N3, Bryson Joyce.
All right.
And then N3, Freeman King. And then N3, Leon Costa.
Yeah!
And then N3, Manuel Lopez Montes.
Let's go!
And then N3, Hunter Miller. And then N3, Matthew Parenti. And then N3, Lars Peterson. And then N3, Parker Phillips. Graduating with distinction. And then N3, Matthew Poca. And then N3, Brooklyn Price. And then N3, Anthony Santiago. And then N3, Isaiah Scales. And N3, Dante Stifler. And then N3, Juan Velasco. And then N3, Samuel Walters.
Webster, we're
And
here.
then N3, Aiden Webster. And then N3, Tyler Rickman. And then FA, Anthony Lowe. And then FN, Christopher Sepulveda.
N1 McVeigh, please stand. Petty Officer McVeigh has been selected as the instructor of the class by the students in class 2501 as a result of their superior performance and dedication. Please join me in showing our appreciation. Navy Nuclear Power Training Command, attention to award. I will now announce the top graduate in each enlisted rate. The top electrician's mate with a grade point average of 3.85 is Petty Officer Phillips. The top machinist mate with a grade point average of 3.69 is Petty Officer Licone. The top electronics technician and enlisted class 2501 honor graduate with a grade point average of 3.90 is Petty Officer Farrington. Naval Nuclear Power Training Command seats. As we recognize today's graduates of Officer Class 2501, family and friends are encouraged to come forward to the area in front of the stage and take pictures while the certificates are being presented. We will be recognizing graduates who amassed a grade point average of 3.6 or higher with honors, and those who amassed a grade point average higher than 3.4 with distinction. The class director for Officer Class 2501 is Lieutenant Alexander Tindy, who also serves as an instructor for Officer Reactor Dynamics and Core Construction.
The following students were part of Officer Section 1, Class 2501. Their advisor was Lieutenant Merritt Moore. Lieutenant Junior Grade, Alyssa Albano. Lieutenant Junior Grade, Anya Aleka.
Let's go, Anya!
Mr. Michael Amador. Ensign Joshua Anderson. Graduating with distinction, Lieutenant Junior Grade Jacob Benny. Lieutenant Junior Grade Brian Callahan. Ensign Roy Choi. Ensign Benjamin Converse. Graduating with distinction, Ensign Peter Costello. Graduating with distinction, Lieutenant Junior Grade Jade Despain. Mr. Nicholas Faulkner. Ensign Timothy Farrett. Lieutenant Junior Grade Kai Bruner. Ensign Garrett Horgus. Graduating with distinction, Ensign Nathan Kennard. Ensign Logan Kramsky. Ensign Michael Lancaster. Ensign Samuel Lerma. Ensign Veronica Lieberman. Mr. Riley Lopez. Lieutenant Junior Grade Douglas Lumpkin. Lieutenant Junior Grade Jessica Nangle. Ensign Mary Claire Oliver. Graduating with honors, Ensign Sean O'Reilly.
Let's go, Sean.
Ensign Lucas Paskach.
All right, Lucas.
Graduating with distinction, Sub-Lieutenant James Ralston.
All right, James.
Graduating with distinction, Ensign Shane Robinson.
All right, Shane.
Graduating with distinction, Ensign Tegan Schultz. Graduating with honors, Lieutenant Junior Grade Kyle Smith. Sub-Lieutenant Harrison Still. Ensign Norman Walker. Ensign Margaret Williams. The following students were part of Officer Section 2. Their advisor was Lieutenant Michael Velasquez. Graduating with distinction, Lieutenant Junior Grade Colin Adelsek. Ensign Jack Drake.
All right, Jack.
Graduating with distinction, Ensign Garrett Brander. Graduating with honors, Lieutenant Junior Grade John Caesars. Graduating with honors, Lieutenant Commander James Chinner. Ensign Hannah Cohen.
Hannah. Go, Hannah.
Graduating with distinction, Sub-Lieutenant Laura Davis Hunter. Ensign Dan Delatorre. Ensign Claudia Downing. Lieutenant Junior Grade Christopher Herstad.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Junior Grade Caleb Eliason.
All right, Caleb.
Lieutenant Junior Grade Ren Gibbs. Ensign Bryce Gruff. Lieutenant Junior Grade Dane Hamilton. Lieutenant Junior Grade Reed Purple Road.
All right, Reed.
Ensign June Sun Reed. Ensign Mary McDonald. Graduating with distinction, Mr. Jason Ing. Ensign Nathan Palmer. Ensign Austin Reyes. Ensign Stella Bigotto.
What do you say, Stella? What do you say, Stella? All right.
Lieutenant Junior Grade Jacob Savage.
Goose Luke the Bright.
Graduating with honors, Ensign Jacob Schweezo. Mr. Luke Simons. Graduating with distinction, Ensign Ryan Stu. Graduating with distinction, Lieutenant Junior Grade Moss.
Lucas!
Ensign Lucas Wright.
All right, Lucas! Looking good!
The following students are part of Officer Section 3. Their advisor was Lieutenant Parker Nelson. Ensign Christian Ardini. Ensign Juan Ayala Lago. Lieutenant Junior Grade Josephina Ruan. Graduating with distinction, Ensign Marshall Kukowski. Ensign Nathan Duche. Ensign Ryan Graffman. Ensign Rishit Gupta. Ensign Colleen Harmon. Graduating with distinction, Lieutenant Junior Grade Mason Hart.
I'm Mason.
Ensign Gabriel Hedlund. Ensign Mara Hurdle. Lieutenant Junior Grade Alexander Hoppa. Ensign Stephanie Lee.
That's Stephanie.
Lieutenant Junior Grade Baker McFall.
That's Baker.
Lieutenant Junior Grade Zachary Medeiros. Ensign Andrew Monet. Ensign Teresa Emilio.
All right, Teresa! How about it?
Lieutenant Junior Grade Pedro Molina. Ensign Maya Novak.
What do you say, Maya? What do you say, Maya? How about it, Maya? Let's go!
Liam Howard.
Way to go, Maya, that's it. I had a tiger.
Junior Grade Catherine Rasmussen. Graduating with distinction, Ensign James Reed.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ensign Garrett Rollett.
Let's go, Garrett.
Graduating with distinction, Ensign Peyton Smith.
All right, Peyton. Get this thing.
And graduating with distinction, Ensign Patrick Straley.
All right, Patrick, let's go. That's great.
Lieutenant Major Ricky, please stand. Lieutenant Ricky has been selected as the instructor of the class by the officer students in class 2501 as a result of his superior performance and dedication. Please join me in showing our appreciation. Naval Nuclear Power Training Command, attention to award. We will now recognize the top 3 officer students based upon final academic performance. Graduating third in Officer Class 2501 with a grade point average of 3.75 is Lieutenant Junior Grade 4. Graduating second officer class 2501 with a grade point average of 3.84 is Lieutenant Junior Grade Candy.
Oh, it's all.
The top graduate of officer class 2501 with a grade point average of 3.90 is Ensign Martin. Ensign Martin, front and center. As the recipient of the Vice Admiral Barron's Award, Ensign Martin is presented with this plaque. This plaque was established by the Barron's family in honor of his lifetime of achievements as a submariner and sea scientist. In 1955, then Lieutenant Barron's wrote and taught the first nuclear power school curriculum. So it's only appropriate that the award is presented to the individual who has distinguished themselves throughout superior academic and military performance. ETN 3 Farrington, front and center. NNPTC at ease. I will now make a presentation on behalf of the Charleston Council of the Navy League to the top officer enlisted graduates in the class. The Navy League was founded in 1902 as an educational and advocacy organization designed to enhance the morale of sea service personnel and provide them a powerful voice in Congress. Ensign Martin and ETN Farrington, while assigned as students at the Naval Nuclear Power Training Command, you have excelled in your educational endeavors as demonstrated by your performance. By your unswerving motivation and exemplary work ethic, you lifted up your shipmates and reflected excellence upon yourself. Your drive and determination were superb in the performance of your duties and have resulted in your selection as the recipient of the Navy League Award. Congratulations. MN3 Phillips, front and center. Mr. Phil Nanali will now make a presentation on behalf of the Submarine Veterans Society to the top officer and enlisted submarine volunteer graduates in the class. Mr. Phil Nanali.
Good morning. These awards are presented on behalf of the 250 members of the Charleston Submarine Veterans who are honored to participate in your graduation today. Our purpose is to perpetuate the memory of our shipmates who gave their lives in the pursuit of duties while serving their country, and that their dedication, deeds, and supreme sacrifice be a constant source of motivation toward greater accomplishments, pledge loyalty and patriotism to the United States of America and its Constitution. Since the first seagoing nuclear power plant was placed on a submarine, the USS Nautilus SSN 571, more plants have been operated safely for millions of hours on submarines than any other type of ship. Those of you going to submarines will have this great legacy to uphold. You are the future of the submarine service, and this is why Charleston Base has chosen to present these two awards. Charleston Base United States Submarine Veterans takes great pleasure presenting Submarine Legacy Award, USS Nuclear Power Plant School 2501 to Ensign Cole F. Martin in recognition of your achievement as the highest grade point average submarine designate for your class and to charge you with the responsibility of carrying the legacy, honor, and high standards of the United States Submarine Force on this 11th day of April 2025. Charleston Base Submarine Veterans also present this Submarine Legacy Award, Naval Nuclear Power School 25-1, to N3 Phillips in recognition of your achievement at highest grade point average submarine designate for your class on this 11th day of April 2025.
The Commanding Officer's Personal Excellence Award is awarded to a student in each section who has determined by the class director and section leading petty officers exhibited the greatest degree of professionalism, These students were selected based upon the virtues of hard work, personal dedication, and the desire to succeed. The following students are the Commanding Officer Personnel Excellence awardees. Ensign Kramsky. Ensign Brake. Ensign Martin. ETN 3, Liz Oria. ETN 3, Bardone. EMN 3, Sean Nagel. EMN 3, Biddle. EMN 3, Moore. EMN 3, Everett. MMN 3, Diaz Hernandez. MMN 3, Campbell. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Class 2501 Personal Excellence Awardees. Awardees, return to your seats. The Fleet Reserve Association has established a Hard Charger Award, which recognizes an individual's outstanding effort as a highly motivated student and model sailor here at Nuclear Power School. I will now present the Hard Charger Award on behalf of the Fleet Reserve Association. MN Machinist Mate Nuclear Fireman Deputy Lahavich, front and center. The following are some of Fireman Deputy Lahavich's accomplishments as noted by the Fleet Reserve Association. While assigned as a student at Navy Nuclear Power Training Command, you have demonstrated sustained superior performance. Your outstanding ability to stay the course and successfully complete your duties is without equal. By maintaining a positive attitude and in using an exemplary work ethic, you were able to overcome an academically challenging curriculum and improve yourself professionally and militarily while assisting your fellow sailors. You have provided an outstanding example for your classmates with your strong academic desire, superb military performance, and impressive dedication to duty. This professionalism in the performance of your duties has resulted in your selection as the Fleet Association Hard Charger Award, and I congratulate you. Naval Nuclear Power Training Command seats. Captain Anderson will now offer his closing remarks.
Okay, since it's nice out here, I won't take any more than about 20 or 30 more minutes, and I'll get you out of here. No, we'll go a little quicker than that. The energy is amazing You're going to see I'm going to spend some time in the speech officially thanking the parents and the guardians who are here. The reason I talk about you taking them to dinner and stuff like that is they have made amazing sacrifices for you, and you're not going to appreciate that until one day when you're watching your children head off to college or their career. So buy a little bit now. I think the energy was awesome, so I can't officially endorse any local establishments. But if you're thinking steak, I'm thinking like Hall's Chop House. That was a solid performance. If you're thinking seafood, it's either got to be Hyman's or Saltwater Cowboys. So do not Waffle House your parents. All right, I want to express NNPTC's appreciation of Vice Admiral Cheever, Captain Albano, Captain Harper, Colonel Anderson, and other distinguished guests for making the trip to Charleston and for your contributions. Before we conclude the ceremony, I also want to highlight something special about Class 2501. The students of Class 2501 participated in the NNPTC competitive initiative of our Color Challenge. Throughout the class, officer and enlisted sections each chose a team name and competed against each other in areas of academics, military bearing, security protocol, and classroom cleanliness. The top performing sections for both the officer and enlisted will have their section names commemorated on plaques, proudly displayed in the schoolhouse. They also got like a trophy. Get him to tell you about that sometimes. For the enlisted sections, the results were tallied for the olive green Flying Dutchman, red Neutron Fish, golden Spartans, teal 4 Ward Biased, orange Bigalows, bus drivers, purple Script Team 6, blue Steam Pigs, and silver Sons of Rickovers. The winners of the enlisted class 2501 competition are the Golden Spartans. Well done, Golden Spartans. For the officer sections, the results were tallied for the Gray Geese, Green Machines, and the Goldfish. I want to give a big shout out personally to the Goldfish. They get to make patches as well. So CMC, our last CMC had a picture of like a goldfish in a room, so I assume they went and looked at it. And then they managed to put torpedoes on a goldfish. So being a submariner, if you can put torpedoes in anything, I'm fairly biased. But I don't get to vote. The winners of the officer class 2501 competition are the Gray Geese. Well done, Gray Geese. Graduates, in a moment you will be dismissed. But before this, I want to leave you with a departing thought. The Navy, and in particular our nuclear-powered warships, have long provided the presence, deterrence, and when required, firepower to defend democracy and the American values. These warships are enabled by the endurance and power densities of the nuclear power plants. It is now your time to serve, to operate these plants, to support our nation with the knowledge and skills you learned here. It is because our Navy is vital to our national security that the staff of NNPTC works so hard to help you succeed. All of you encountered difficulties along the way, but the fact you're here today means you rose above and that you're a safe and trusted nuclear sailor, ready for prototype training and ultimate service in the fleet. I want to say thank you to our tremendous staff, both nuclear and non-nuclear. You do amazing work every day, and these graduates will take a bit of your fire with them to the fleet and in the rest of their life. Staff and students, I am very proud of each and every one of you. I'd like to end our ceremony with a thank you to the families, both the staff and our students. Your enduring love, support, and sacrifice make this and our wonderful country possible. God bless NNPTC, the United States Navy, and God bless America.
Guests and graduates, please rise. Chaplain Krista Ferris will now deliver the benediction.
Feel free to join me as I pray a final blessing over the graduates. Let us pray. Gracious God, you are the Lord of all seasons. As one era comes to a close, we give thanks and trust in you as a new era begins. We ask that you go before each and every one of these students and guide them as they continue their journey to the fleet. Be a lamp unto their feet and a guide unto their path. May what they have learned here be a building block to even greater things in the future. Give them the confidence to take on greater challenges because of the victories that they have achieved in both life and in the classroom. Guide them as they grow into the leaders that you have called them to become. Remind them that they were fearfully and wonderfully made, and help them as they embrace their unique qualities as they encourage challenge, and lead those around them. And when challenges arise, may they always find the strength, support, and encouragement among their friends, families, and loved ones. As we depart today, bless us and keep us. May your face shine upon us and be gracious to us. Help us to live lives that are honorable, and help us to seek excellence in everything that we put our hands to. We ask these things in your holy name. Amen.
The official party will be available in front of the stage following the ceremony for pictures. Class 2501, attention. Class 2501, dismissed.